Before we talk about reading, let's break down what language itself is. Language can be defined by grammar, discreteness, displacement, and productivity. But these four words can't begin to detail the complexities of language.
We as humans are lucky. We are the only species with the capacity to produce and communicate using language. Unlike other species, we have four critical characteristics that give us this ability: our large frontal lobe, our neocortex, our angular gyrus, and our vocal cords.
La lecture nous donne la langue et la langue nous donne la communication.
If you speak French, you might have understood what was just said, but if you don't, that sentence most likely didn't make much sense. You can see the way that language affects the way we are able to communicate with others and understand what others are communicating to us. The more language you know, whether it's your native language or a whole new language like French, the more you're able to communicate and understand.
Just for those who may be curious, the French sentence meant, reading gives us language and language gives us communication. Reading broadens our vocabulary and opens our eyes to new words, stories, and even perspectives. The more language we have, the more complexly we are able to think. Let's look at Ben Carson, a perfect example of the effect that reading can have on a person's life.
Ben Carson grew up in Detroit, Michigan, in a poor household with divorced parents. His mother worked 3 jobs, and yet the family still had to rely on food stamps. When Carson's mother saw her kids' grades slipping in school and how much TV they would watch, his mother decided to assign the kids 2 books to read and report on each week. Crazy, right? This prolonged exposure to more words and more language improved Ben's education drastically. He grew up to be a neurosurgeon, performing the world's first hemispherectomy.
When Malcolm X was sentenced to 8 to 10 years in prison for burglary, he joined the Black Muslims but was unable to practice his faith because of his inability to read and write effectively. In response, he copied an entire dictionary page by page and read every book in the prison library. Therefore, he was not only able to practice his faith, but he had also significantly broadened his vocabulary. After being released from prison, Malcolm X soon became one of the most influential and eloquent Black leaders of his time.
So what's our conclusion here? Reading has helped people over the years become more successful and improve their vocabularies. Recent research has been done that suggests that reading makes you more empathetic, relaxed, smart, and healthy. Reading has also been known to combat Alzheimer's and can lead to a longer and happier life.
Language broadens our perspective on the world and defines the way we see, think, and behave. The more we read, the more language we have. So next time you're going to bed and Netflix seems ever so tempting, pick up your book instead. It'll help you out much more in the long run. Trust me, your language will truly be a standout.